Okay, so that's we JosefVStalin, and welcome to some exciting vlogs that are going to go down. But I'm really kind of doing this because someone recommended it. Someone recommended that I do a vlog. Some guy on my profile of my channel commented, he's like, "Hey, you should do a vlog. You haven't done a vlog in a while." So I thought I would do a vlog. But what I'm going to talk about, I'm not really sure, because there's a lot of things that I have been thinking about, and there's a reason why I really haven't done a vlog in a while. I mean, I've been busy with school, I've been busy with Napoleon Total War and Mass Effect and other kinds of projects, but there's also something else, something that I'm incredibly excited about, something that has a potential to change both my life and your lives. And I gotta say, I'm totally excited about it. I am getting ready to kind of reveal it and talk to you guys about it. I'm currently talking to some people about it. They're all excited, and just kind of building everything up to reveal it to you guys. And I gotta say that I'm totally stoked, and I couldn't be happier that this opportunity has landed on me and that I get to share it with you guys. But I'm just going to say that it's not some secret video I've been working on. It's not some secret Let's Play I've been working on. It's nothing like that. But I'm very excited, and you guys should be excited as well. And no, my girlfriend is not pregnant. I kind of teased something like this in my ending the Let's Player contest period thing, and a whole bunch of people was like, "Oh, well, his girlfriend's pregnant. That's why he's so excited." No, that's not what's going on at all. But moving on. Because there's a bunch of stuff that I kind of wanted to talk about. I guess there's 3 topics, and there's no way I'm going to be able to cover all those 3 topics in the approximately 9 minutes that I have left to do this. And, well, I guess I'll go into the thing that made me the most angry, that actually made me the most upset. I found this cool new it's a political sort of podcast, and it's run by this fellow named Dan Carlin, and it's called Common Sense, and it's generally to do with, American politics. And I had kind of started straying away from American politics because I kind of believed that everyone in the American media and who was discussing American politics was like Bill O'Reilly or something like that, or just like hardcore like neocons. So I just kind of stayed away from everything. But Dan Carlin has been a very refreshing breath of air into at least sort of the political realm, at least for me, and he's got me thinking about politics a lot more, and got me a lot more interested in politics. And he was doing one show, and in this show he read an article about the U.S. Defense Minister. Sorry, I cannot recall the guy's name, but basically he was chastising Europe and NATO on the fact that they weren't spending enough on security, on world security, that they were demilitarizing, and apparently that makes it inadequate for them to take steps to world security or some crap like that. And like reading this actually made me like angry, because I mean it depends on what your actual view is on why you think the defense minister might be saying stuff like this. But personally, I believe it's because the Americans think they've appointed themselves to this like position as the world police and the world defenders, and they believe that and they're kind of angry. Sorry, I gotta stop doing finger quotes. They're kind of angry that Europeans aren't doing enough. They're not spending enough on their military, not spending enough on their weapons, and heaven forbid they actually learn something from history. And that kind of got me thinking, well, what's the difference between why European nations aren't so concerned about military power and military spending as nations like Canada? I guess Canada's not that concerned either. We are spending more thanks to our glorious oaf of a Prime Minister, Stephen Harper, but nothing even compares to the Americans' $1 trillion military. So I'm thinking, well, what's the kind of discrepancy between American thought and European thought? And I believe it's a thought that maybe someone has actually learned something from history, that for the first time in probably all of Europe's history, it seems impossible for those countries to go to war. It seems impossible for those countries not to be ready to kill each other at any moment in time. And I guess finally they managed to learn this lesson that it's better if we take the money that we could spend on military to kill each other in our country and actually invest it into social structure and infrastructure and economy and so on and so forth, and, you know, make sure our citizens aren't killing each other versus making sure our citizens are well fed, have a roof under their head, educated, get help if they need it, so on and so forth. And I guess it took humanity's most bloody and incredible war for the continent of Europe to finally learn that it's probably better if we don't fight people. It's probably better if we don't have giant militaries. It's probably better if we're not invading other countries and fighting other countries, because they seem to know that if you don't fight someone, they're not gonna fight back. Like, if you're not in other countries fighting people, they're not gonna fight you. And again, that's truly because I believe that, you know, Americans at least didn't get, and Canadians didn't at least get the slap in the face of World War II, because as soon as our guys came home from Europe, we went all back to our houses and our undamaged countries, and then the French, the British, the Germans, the Russians, the Italians, the Hungarians, the Poles, everyone else went back to a completely desolated landscape. And I guess that at that point something was implanted into a European thought process that is not implanted into North American thought process, that, hey, we probably shouldn't do this anymore. We probably shouldn't spend so much on our military. Let's actually work to the welfare and build up the welfare of our citizens and our neighboring countries. And I mean, I gotta say that actually sitting down and thinking about that, that's something to be hugely thankful for. That is genuine human progress. That is like, I mean, if you took someone in a time machine from 100 years ago and brought them to this point, like, that would probably blow their minds. Like, they say, oh my god, people in Europe aren't actually fighting each other anymore, they're working together towards common goods and common goals. You know, holy crap, that's mind-blowing. And I guess the sort of conclusion I kind of came to was, I really hope that sooner or later that we in North America are going to learn the same thing that the Europeans did after the Second World War, and hope that it doesn't take some kind of horrible war to do that. But I guess that's what's on my mind for now, and I do have something else I'd like to talk about, but for now I'm going to end this discussion. So thank you guys for watching. This has been JosefVStalin signing off for now, and I'd certainly like to hear what you think is the difference between Americans and Europeans, and what's the difference between the attitudes and thought process of each in the comments. But for now, I'll see you guys later.